Hello, hello, and welcome to You Are the Miracle. We are the weekly podcast that is all about helping you to understand how you are a miracle and you have a part to play in improving all of the things happening in our world. I am Cheyenne Kramer. This is my better half.
Don Kramer. Hello, everyone. And I'm hoping you're having a great day like we have been having a great
Absolutely.
day.
Absolutely. And happy Mother's Day to all the
Yes.
moms out there. Hope you've had a fabulous day. We've definitely been on the run pretty much all weekend,
Yes, we have.
but it's all been good. It's all been good. We got to see our sons, and that was a good thing, too. So, anyway, hopefully you saw something of the thumbnail that we put up today. If you've followed the adventures of Shan and Dawn at all, you know that we have become big advocates for youth entrepreneurship. I don't remember the first time. It probably goes back almost 10 years now when we first worked with that first group of teenagers, don't you think?
Yeah, probably been 10 years.
My goodness,
least.
time has flown by so fast. And we learned so much from that group of teens, did we not?
Oh, yes.
I mean, the biggie was that for us anyway, with this particular group, we learned that some of the roughest, toughest teens still have a desire to create business. And if we don't show them positive ways to go about doing that,
hmm
I've taught in the prisons. I've
Yep.
seen too many young people end up there, largely because the school systems are not helping them to learn how to become entrepreneurs. They go to the streets.
Well, the main reasons why schools don't teach them entrepreneurship because there's nobody teaching in schools know anything about entrepreneurship, period.
Well, there might be some out there. We haven't found them though.
No, we haven't. Most schools shut it down.
Well, I mean, it's a fact. Their schools are there to create good employees. But the fact is that we've got more and more of our young people these days who are saying, no, I want to learn how to be self sufficient. I want to learn how to make my own money on my own terms. Is that such a bad thing?
No,
No.
it's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
My hat's off to them.
Absolutely.
If I can help them, I'm here to help them.
Well, and 2 years ago, right here in Raleigh, we did that exactly. We had a group of young people who had aged out of foster care. We had some young folks who were coming from single parent families, and every one of them was talented in some way, shape, or form.
Yes, they were.
We had some that were great at cooking and baking and doing those kinds of things. We had a bunch of artists, people who were very skilled both in the graphic arts and just freehand art. We had, goodness, it goes on. We had dancers, we had performers, we had so many amazing young people who were all about help me to figure out how can I use my skills and talents, my God-given skills and talents to go out here and create my own income. And boy, we've been beating that drum for how many years in North Carolina? It has to be at least 20 by now.
Oh, yes.
I mean, we've been out here. We used to go to career fairs all over central North Carolina. Did you ever see a single person other than us that was promoting the idea of entrepreneurship
No.
as a career path?
No.
Never found it at any of the career fairs out here. And yet it's something that's becoming more and more important to our young people. And, we also are very big at working to create healing in the community around us. It wasn't that many years ago, although I guess it's flying by. It was more than 5 years ago because we've been 5 years on the road now. But, we were asked to join an organization that is actually promoting entrepreneurship in the Black community. And we we gratefully agreed to accept that membership because we knew we could help out there.
That was a capital idea.
It was a capital idea. And we still are a member of, they call themselves Every Dot Black. And we are still a member of them, 6 or 7 years later, because we believe that there are a lot of young people in our African American communities who really do want somebody to take them by the hand and mentor them to be entrepreneurs. And yes, we want entrepreneurs across the board. I don't care what race, what religion, what socioeconomic status. In fact, that has been one of the things that we have said for a long time is entrepreneurship should be for the many instead of the few. Right. Remember that? We actually had a poster that said that many years ago. And that is our true belief. But because of our affiliation with Every Dot Black, we were recently asked if we would help out with promoting a conference that is coming to North Carolina for the first time. And it's all about helping to build wealth through entrepreneurship, largely in the African American community. And so once again, when we were asked to help out, we stepped up and said, okay, what can we do? How can we help? And quite honestly, one of the things that really blew us away about this particular conference, because I've never seen this at another conference of any kind, but with this conference, which happens to be in its 23rd year, so this is not fly by night kind of situation. But this particular conference, for every adult ticket that is sold, it creates a scholarship for a young adult. And, because of the venues and because of so many challenges when you deal with minors, the scholarship tickets are for 18-year-old and older. And so we are right now looking around in the Raleigh-Durham area for young people from the African American community, 18 and older, who might really, really get excited about spending a day or maybe two in Charlotte and being able to be mentored by people who are already millionaires. I mean, there are some amazing people coming to this conference. A lot of people in the community have heard of Dr. George Fraser. He is a very wealthy man, and he's the one who created this conference 23 years ago. And he is absolutely committed to helping to raise up more of the African American community. And, I applaud him for that. He wants to raise up the youth. So, that's the thing, right now when adults are buying tickets to the conference, if they have a child of their own that they want to bring, or they know a student locally, then they can do that. But for anybody who doesn't have someone to bring, that creates a scholarship for somebody. So that's what we're doing right now is we're out here looking around, in the community, and we want people to refer to us. We want young people who can apply for scholarship. We have no idea how many scholarships might be generated by ticket sales, but if we ended up with a whole bunch of young adults from the Raleigh-Durham area that wanted to go to Charlotte, I promise you I'd find some people in the Raleigh-Durham area who would get them there, and we would find people to buy the tickets to be able to have more of the scholarships.
May I have your notebook over there? I'm going to write down a name for you.
You're going to write down a name for me, huh? Okay, well, there's a good start. So, we're asking for people that see this video to please, because this is live streaming on Facebook, it's on LinkedIn, it's on YouTube. If you see this video and you know of any young people in the Raleigh-Durham area that might like to, yes, Diana Powell is who he's written down here. Diana might know somebody. If you know of any 18 or olders who might be interested in going to this conference, let us know. You don't have to put their names here in social media, but you can reach out to us. Reach out through private messaging, through Messenger, whatever. Reach out to us and let us know if you know of students. And then we need to have them actually apply with us. Doesn't have to be a fancy thing, but we need an email from them or something from them telling us why they would like to be able to go to Charlotte. And, you know, there's some amazing names. Some of them I don't know as well as a lot of our youth probably do. But there's a gentleman named Master P who's going to be there. I hear he's a pretty popular rap singer. There's going to be Rohan Marley, who is of the Bob Marley family. He's going to be there. I've heard the name John Hope Bryant. I've heard him as an incredible motivational speaker, and he's going to be there. So there are some big name celebrities along with, you know, days. It's a 3-day conference for anyone who can actually go and commit 3 days to be in Charlotte, North Carolina. And it happens July 10th through 13th this summer. So if you know anyone, reach out to us. Let us know, help us make the connection, because we would love nothing more than to have a whole bunch of young people from the Raleigh-Durham area apply for scholarships. Then we can go into the community and ask people to buy tickets that will support these students. So that's what we're looking to accomplish right now in the short term. Do you have any other thoughts on this, hon?
Well, you know, they say the money's there, just got to get it out of people's pocket to help these young entrepreneurs be.
Absolutely, absolutely. But we need your help.
Yes, indeed.
Because, you know, we've been on the road for the last 5 years. Yes, we're in Raleigh right now, but we're not quite as connected in the community as we have been. So, you know, if we should have a conversation, just put your name in the comments and we'll have a conversation. You can help to connect us to the right people. That's what we're asking for. We're asking you to be the miracle that helps some of our 18 plus young adults to be able to have an amazing experience in Charlotte, July 10th through the 13th. So that's our ask for today. That's what we're all about. If you want to know more about the conference, it's at powernetworkingconference.com. So
say that again.
It's powernetworkingconference.com.
One more time.
powernetworkingconference.com. And if you or anybody else that you might connect us to would like to go to the conference, the month of May, there is special ticket deals going on because this is kind of introduction to North Carolina. They want to do this conference for 2 more years after this year, but this is the big introduction to North Carolina. It's never been here before. It's been in Texas. It's been in Cleveland. It's been in Atlanta. It's first time in North Carolina. So if you or anyone decided they wanted to go and buy a ticket, use a coupon code WECARE, WECARE, coupon code WECARE when you go to buy a ticket. And on top of the discounted rates for the month of May, you'll get an additional 32% discount using that coupon code. So go check it out. It's a pretty good deal. And I believe they now also have a ticket that is just for 2 days instead of 3. So if you don't think you could get all 3 days off, you can only do 2. You can get a 2-day ticket at a reduced price there as well.
Again, what days are those?
July 10th through the 13th in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
All right. You marking his calendar, so you better mark yours.
10th to the 13th. Huh?
You got it. That's it.
4 days. That's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yep. I think some of the festivities kick off on Wednesday evening. I think that's how they're doing it. Probably. And I also know that there's one evening being planned by Top Golf. We've done some of those golfing places where it's not a full golf course, but you stand there and you swing the golf club and you're shooting at targets and things like that.
It's fun.
It is fun. And they're also going to have a night that's a separate outing, but that's what they're doing one night to raise funds for the Joe Dudley Foundation, I believe.
Yes.
Because Mr. Dudley passed away, and he was a very successful entrepreneur here in North Carolina. And Every Dot Black has been doing a lot of things to honor him and his memory and his legacy. So, you know, one more time, if you're seeing this video, pass it around. Let other people in the Raleigh-Durham area know about this conference. Let them know that we're looking for those young adults, ages 18 and older, who really could get excited about learning direct from millionaires and masters of entrepreneurship. This is a unique opportunity. And if we get a bunch of young people who want those scholarships, we'll go find the people who will provide them to them. So that's what we got for
Let's help these young people.
Absolutely.
Become entrepreneurs.
Let's legal ones too. How about that? We want to keep more of our young people off the streets. They're so talented. We just need to make sure they get the right kind of mentorship. And this event can do that for them.
That's true.
So anyway, thanks for listening. Please comment on this. Please like it. Please share it around. We want to hear from a bunch of young adults who are ready to learn direct from the masters of entrepreneurship. So have a great week, everybody, and we will see you again next week on You Are the Miracle Podcast.
Thank you.
Take care.
Have a great week.
Bye-bye.